All right, hello everybody. So we are now going to do a reading. I did not post one yesterday. I just needed to take a break. So, but the show must go on. So that's exactly what we're doing today. So I'm going to be using a deck that I haven't. This deck is pretty new too, so it might be a little hard to actually shuffle. This is my Santa Muerte tarot deck, and I love it so much. She's been on my Santa Muerte's altar, so I haven't used it in a very long time. But I was over there scanning, like, what tarot do I want to use, and she just kind of popped in, so I was like, let's do her. Let's get, I don't know, this random ass thought just popped in my head. Okay, so we're actually going to use, we're going to use this deck first. This is the Whispers of Love. We're going to get a theme because I don't know. Let's see. But let's see what the cards have to say to us today. What is the theme for this reading? What is the overall energy for this reading? I keep hearing like relationship patterns. Relationship patterns. It's two of them, but let's get one. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I'm hearing or that I'm picking up on. Let me get a drink of water. Okay, so we have back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. So that's the card. So let's see. We're gonna, what is that, number 3? We're gonna read it from the book. It says, you can change what you are doing at any time. You do not have to feel stuck. Go back to what you know, and more importantly, to what you love. Ask your angels to guide you with this process. You can do anything you genuinely want to do. Take inventory, look at where you got off track, and find what you need to do to get back to you. You are meant to live a life of happiness. Bliss, love, relationship, and wealth are your fate. You can change your mind at any time and do something you have always longed to. When you do something you love, you reconnect to your bliss. A girl celebrates as she finds a beautiful path before her. The doves flying next to her symbolize love, peace, and tranquility. The butterflies leading the way denote rejuvenation and transformation. A face in the distance is watching over this path as a reminder that you are never alone and your path is divinely guided. I love that. So you guys may feel, maybe depressed. Okay, maybe you're full of anxiety right now. Like the card said, maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you don't know which direction to go. Maybe you've lost faith. You've lost hope within yourself, within those around you. You may be in a dark place right now. But, I think that this right now is a time to really flow, okay? And what I mean flow is a lot of us try to control things that are happening, outside of ourselves. And that kind of tends to keep us stuck because as human beings, we want to feel like we are in control, right? But, you know, and I've said this so many times, the only thing that you are genuinely in control of is yourself, you know, your behaviors, your attitude, your reactions, the way you respond. Everything outside of yourself, especially if it's in regards to other people, you know, that's out of your control. You cannot do anything about it. You can't change anybody's mind. You know, you can't change anybody at all. The other person has to be willing to want that change for themselves, because nobody changes for anybody, okay? And if it is to change for somebody, a lot of the time that foundation doesn't last. It's not stable, okay? So, you know, that you may have gotten off your path a little bit. That's fine. We all do it, right? But I think that now is a time to really redirect your focus and put that back onto yourself, instead of worrying about the outside circumstances, about the stuff that you truly cannot change. So let's get some messages from Santa Muerte. I haven't used this deck in so long. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, you may feel like you're walking on eggshells. Okay. In a sense, kind of walking among society, walking among other people, and not realizing your worth, your value. You know, you may abandon yourself time after time because it's something that you're used to. You know, you may have grown up with, you know, parents or, you know, the people who raised you. You may have grown up with people who just genuinely really did not have the time nor the space to cater to your emotions, to cater to your needs, okay, whether that was physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, or maybe all. So it's almost like, in a sense, which kind of makes sense why I was hearing the relationship patterns, you may experience or repeat certain patterns that you've learned or that you experienced in your childhood. Let's see, I kind of want to look. So the advice of the dead in regards to this 5 of Pentacles is, with calm and thorough, concrete, and objective evaluation, you can go ahead overcoming any crisis that you meet along your way. So it kind of goes with this back to what you love, right? Again, you may feel stuck, but by doing something step by step, right? And with a piece of calmness, and not trying to do something out of anxiety or, you know, like trying to rush yourself to do something, you know, take a step back and look at all the steps that you have already taken, okay? And proceed to continue to take those steps to where it is that you want to go. Because after the 5 of Pentacles, it's the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is all about learning how to give and receive, realizing that it's okay to give and receive, right? It's okay to have that balance. Excuse me. And it's funny because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about moving forward, right? It's movement, it's action. So let's see. What else can you tell me? The 8 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this is another card of movement, and this is fast movement, okay? You guys may be trying to get somewhere quickly, okay? You may try to skip certain steps in order to get somewhere quicker, maybe in order to get faster results. But when we do that, we end up missing a few, I want to say lessons. Like, we end up missing a few lessons along the way. And so in a sense, we kind of have to take steps back and again, and reevaluate certain things that we may have missed, right? So again, it's so important right now to go with the flow, okay? To really listen to your intuition, because again, you may try to be rushed, or you may try to rush yourself, but in reality, what you really need to do is kind of take a step back and look at things again with the more calmer mind. You know, you may be trying to head in a direction that is truly not for you. Okay, because you feel like you have to, or you're thinking that you have to, you have to go this way and you have to do it fast and you have to get there now, And with the Pentacles, it's more of a slower process, right? So let's see. Yeah, exactly. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have to nurture, we have to water what it is that we're trying to grow. And we all know that, when we plant something, it doesn't bloom the next day, right? It takes days or weeks or maybe even months to see the results of it. So the more that you nurture something, right? The more that you nurture something, maybe it's an idea, whatever it is, the more you nurture it, the more care you put into it, the more love you put into it, you will start to see results. It's not something that, again, it's not going to happen fast, right? It's not instant gratification. There is some sort of lesson here with learning to be patient and with learning to, take the steps that you need to take, learn how to be guided, learn to listen to yourself. It's too many. Let's get one. And we have Temperance. And Temperance is definitely a card of patience. It's a card of balance, right? It's a card of moderation. Again, it's alchemy as well, okay? It's learning how to work with what it is that we have right here in the now, okay? It's almost like I get like very scientist vibes when the Temperance card comes out, especially right now. So again, you guys may be trying to create something, right? But again, you may be missing a few steps, okay? You may try to approach something again with like anxiety or almost like this forcefulness too. So we got to take a step back. We got to learn how to be patient. Balance, okay? The giving and the receiving. Let me read the Temperance card out of the book. Temperance. Okay. The advice of the dead is evaluate your objectives well and with moderation. Try to reach a balance that will enable you to make the unstable stable or move what is fixed. And I love that because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, and this is all about our foundations, okay? So there may be something here, and then under that is the Chariot. So there may be something here that we need to fix. Again, there's something here we need to reevaluate before we can take that next step, before we can truly move forward. There's something here we need to nurture. We need to bring something back to life. Okay, I love that. Love, love, love that. All right, what else? So we have dictionary, which is communication. Okay. I'm going to get one more, and then I'm going to read crystal ball. We got clarity. Ooh. Some of you are learning how to communicate, okay, with more clarity. Okay, I love it. So we have the dictionary, and it says, you are overthinking things. Stop trying to analyze every conversation, every word, and every thought. It is time to shift from the control of the logical and analytical left brain and explore the creative, intuitive right brain, which will help you find clarity, inspiration, and peace of mind. This message also serves as a reminder to listen to others, particularly when they are offering help. Be careful not to dismiss advice, for often it comes as an answer to your prayers. You are like a closed book, and people find it hard to read you. It is time to open up and share your thoughts and feelings, as this will bring greater understanding and deeper meaning to your relationships. And the incantation is, did I come across okay? How did I speak? What did I say? Communication is the key to connecting purposefully. So yeah, again, like I was saying, you're trying to move too fast, okay? You're riddled with anxiety, and it's not allowing you to make a clear choice. So let's see. You wish to grow and move ahead has been heard. Oh, I apologize. Your wish to grow and move ahead has been heard, and the universe awaits your further instructions. You may think you know what you want at this time, but are unsure of how to ask for it, or exactly what it is you should ask for. Remember, if your thinking is muddled, the universe cannot give you a clear response. This card comes to you as a reminder that you must absolutely be crystal clear about what it is that you actually desire in order to bring it about. Yes, this is the foundation of the art of manifestation. Take time out of your focus on the subject of your inquiry. At this time, clarity seeks you out and asks, what is it you really want to know? And the incantation for this is, in order for me to clearly see with truth and love and clarity the answers that reveal to all, I focus on the crystal ball. So like I said, you guys are trying to move too fast, okay? But there's still something here that you need to reevaluate. You kind of need to go back and look at. Okay, is this what I want? Are things in order? Are things balanced? Am I trying to move forward too quickly? Am I nurturing my manifestations in the way that they're supposed to be nurtured? Or am I trying to feel instant gratification? Because as human beings, we want instant gratification. We want it now. We want it to happen now. We want it to happen the way we want it. And sometimes it works that way, but a lot of the times it doesn't. We still have to put in the work. I'm not going to take all these, but I just wanted to look at them. Okay, so we have security. And then we also have healing chaos. I love this card so much. And there's so many butterflies too that have came out. So you may be like in the midst of some sort of transformation, okay? You may be in the void right now as well, because I am seeing like just blackness. And I'm gonna I feel like, again, you guys are trying to, there's some sort of foundation here that you guys are like, you're trying to move quickly on, okay? And again, if you move too fast in building this foundation, your security is going to crumble. It may feel safe for a moment, right? But because you moved too fast, it's something that can crumble very, very easily, okay? And we also have the Solitude card. So I'm actually going to read the Healing Chaos. There's a lot of cards in here I don't think I've seen. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. Healing. I really do not know. Oh, okay. It's because I'm looking at it from the bottom. Okay, so it says, when you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound healing. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing, do the unexpected, mix up life a bit. So I do feel like you guys are more so in that, again, that energy of chaos, right? You're in anxiety. You can't make up your mind. You can't see things clearly. But as a result of this chaos, there's something here that's going on. There's some sort of healing that's happening, which makes so much sense, again, with having the Temperance, because the Temperance card is also a card of healing. And that is the overall energy to the tarot, is the Temperance card. So there's restoration being restored. Okay, but right now, again, we kind of have to deal with this chaos. But the reason why, the reason why there is chaos in the first place is because we have to learn how to deal with that chaos, right? And not freak out every time something happens or something doesn't work out the way we want it to work out. So I think I'm going to take this card, but I'm going to get another one. Oops. Okay, so we have Queen of Heaven, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. And then the other card that we got is Proper Burial for Freedom, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. So I'm going to read both. Thought I saw something on my phone. Okay, so the Proper Burial for Freedom. In order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of the dead must be released. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us, which is better left to die. Though it takes great spiritual courage and trust to allow this to happen, Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life, so that you may be free. You need to see something through and let it go so that you are free from it. You may or may not be fully aware of what this is, but your energy field is somehow haunted by the past or drained by attachments that are no longer necessary for your growth. This could be anything from a past relationship to dreams or visions that may have encouraged you in past times, but are now not relevant for where you are going. It might also be the spirit of a lost child or loved one, someone that has passed on or left your life, or the ghost of expectations unmet from past hopes and dreams. There is so much beauty and fullness waiting for you right now, beloved initiate. There is no need to further hold on to the past. Do not be scared. So yeah, which makes sense, having this healing chaos here. You know, there's something here that you're trying to hold on to, something that made you feel comfortable, something that made you feel secure, okay? you may have placed a lot of emphasis, a lot of focus on this, okay? And now it's really not working out for you, right? Which is why we have back to what you love. What is it that you truly love? What is it that you want for yourself? And then, let's see. The Queen of Heaven says, the Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. The Oracle of the Queen of Heaven is a confirmation of your feminine leadership and spiritual authority, whether in male or female body. Isis means throne, and in her presence and blessing as a divine empress of the skies, she offers initiates of the light, men and women, great feminine spiritual power. Feminine spiritual authority occurs when power is tempered with mercy, wisdom, compassion, and love. This oracle is a confirmation to step forward in leadership if you have been considering doing so. So yeah, there's something here that you are meant to lead. And I feel like it's more so your life, right? It's almost like taking back control of your life, okay? We love that so much. It's time to take back authority of your own life, because you've been focusing again too heavily on something else, on someone else. And it may be something, it may be a pattern that you keep repeating. Okay, let's see. Let's get one more to end the reading. And then we have be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. It's such beautiful cards. And we're going to read that one out of the book. What is that? 39. Okay. Authenticity is important in all relationships. Sometimes it might seem easier to stifle your feelings and do something you normally wouldn't do. Be candid and be who you truly are. Accept others for who they are and don't feel the need to change yourself or anyone else. Your confidence may not be where it needs to be, or you may have lost the ability to connect with yourself. You have adapted yourself to fit into someone else's ideas or given up your choices to make another happy. Stop hiding and allow your true self to be seen. Recognize your emotions, recognize your needs, your emotions, and your joys. Take care of yourself so you can present the real you in mind, body, and spirit. This includes taking care of your health. Get plenty of sleep, rest, manage your stress, and make sure you are eating well. A woman wearing a white swan as her hat is before you. A swan is a sign of optimism and assurance. This is showing you a fresh start where you can be seen for who you really are. The lizards in the tree are a reminder to ground yourself. They suggest increased sensitivity and self-awareness. Be in harmony with your thoughts and feelings and mindful of your actions. So yeah, like I said, you guys kind of steered off your path, okay? And now it's time to come back to you. Put the energy back into you. Put the focus back into you, because this is something that you keep repeating, okay? And this is definitely learned behavior. So, you may need to get to the root cause of this issue. Where did this first start? And what can you do differently about it to change the dynamic of this? So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, and I hope you guys do something that makes you so incredibly happy.